Flowers on the balcony, nothing new about that. But nowadays, this small area can be both practical and pleasant when used as a kitchen garden to grow fruit and vegetables.
Rosemary, thyme, sorrel, a little bit of rocket. And above that we have a fig tree. And here we have a vine.
No more than 5 square meters of available space to create a patch of garden in a very barren world. City dwellers like Antoine are discovering the joy of growing their own vegetables, albeit in small quantities.
There's not enough to be able to eat them all the time, but they give me more pleasure than the vegetables I buy at the supermarket. It's just a balcony, but as you can see, we can fit quite a lot in and vary what we grow depending on the season.
These mini kitchen gardens can now be found at the market, in the middle of all the traditional fruit and vegetable stalls. Sandrine's stand. This garden lover has become an expert on these small-scale gardens. Those are strawberry plants. This is the Gariguette strawberry. It's a seasonal fruit. Parsley, dill, thyme, lavender, plus broad beans and radishes, all organic. I like presenting the plants already as a mini kitchen garden. We can look at it as an ecological garden, work on the concept of marrying the plants. For example, the strawberry goes very well with the thyme, and we can match up the broad beans with the lettuce. And why not take the environmentally friendly approach one step further by making one's own compost, even in the city? In this Parisian block of 560 apartments, some of the residents put their organic waste into these containers.
Fruit and vegetable peelings. Here we have the remains of some onions. Ground up eggshells. They must be ground up. It's estimated that 30% of our waste can be used for compost.
He then needs to add dry matter like dead leaves.
One of the principles of good compost is a good balance between soft, moist and nitrogenous matter and dry, hard and carbon matter.
The compost is left to mature for 6 months to a year and is then used in this community garden, 40 or so mini plots of land at the foot of the buildings. Last year we ate the lettuce we grew. We had tomatoes, we had so many, there was more than enough for everyone. Radishes. We live in Paris. It's pretty extraordinary. We are lucky.
Having this permanent connection with nature is so invigorating.
Jean-Jacques Fasquelle started Paris's first collective compost project 3 years ago, and similar schemes have since been set up in 70 different places across the capital.